It is Mental Health Awareness Month. Your friends, neighbors, or even loved ones may have faced some challenging times that they're healing from. And if you're looking for therapeutic outlets for them, we may have found the place. Deb Murphy, licensed counselor and art therapist with the Ecumenical Center. Welcome back. I'm so happy to see you and get my hands going, I guess. If I want to be creative.
That's the process of art therapy, is that you're moving your body, you're touching things, and all of that stuff just brings the neurons ding, ding, ding in your head, and that's where the healing begins.
Love it, love it.
All
we
right.
all have a little bit of healing to do, and I'll be the first one to admit it, so let's do it.
Okay, we're going to do it real quick. You're going to pick a color, any color you like.
Sure.
And you are going to close your eyes, and I want you to just put 15 to 20 dots on the page, just all over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ah, when you're not fully in control, you're kind of like, okay, all right.
Open your eyes, okay?
Whoa.
All right, find a dot and put an X on it.
X.
And then you are going to use that as the starting and the ending point, and you are going to connect the dots. Now, you don't have to connect every single dot, but just kind of do as much as you can and move it along the page in whatever fashion you like.
Can they cross over?
They sure can. You can do whatever you want, and that's the thing. We don't have a lot of rules in art therapy, so there's a huge difference than learning something in art class.
I left a guy out. I left a guy out.
Okay, well, we will talk about why you did that later.
Interesting. It's avoidance right here. The therapy's already working.
Now you're going to take your piece and you're going to look at it from all 4 angles. And what do you see?
I don't know why I see Texas.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Well, put that down now.
Texas.
And I'm going to see, well, let's see. I think I see a scorpion on mine.
Ooh,
all right. So
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, wow.
This is getting weird now.
Yeah,
a little too specific, but it's
okay,
it's
so
awesome.
now just take the other colors and fill it in like it would make sense to you that this is Texas to you.
That's
okay.
All
right.
I'll do Tejas because to me Tejas is full of color.
All right.
Yes.
Sounds good.
And so this is one of the many things that you do to help people at the Ecumenical Center, correct?
That's correct. We do things to help people practice ways to open up their creative self. You know, people often want to look at something and draw something or paint something that looks beautiful, and we try to encourage people to be playful. And, you know, if it looks great, that's icing in the cake, but let's not focus on that, because when you are present and not worrying about the outcome, you are going to reduce stress, you're going to reduce the anxiety that comes with just, whatever, living life or however. So being playful is an important part that very often we lose. We do this naturally as a child, but we often lose when we become adults.
That. Mary Beth, you are the CEO, so y'all work hand in hand at the Ecumenical Center. Tell me about what else you have going on, because there's another center that you have where people could take advantage of the resources there.
Absolutely. Well, we are a traditional counseling center. We do cognitive behavioral therapy for all ages, for our children, adults, and veterans, and our seniors as well. But music therapy is a big part of what we do, along with movement therapy, therapeutic yoga, and the traditional counseling, to include play therapy and being playful like we've talked about today. We have an illustration of a drawing that was done by a young man who had the diagnosis of autism. And we'll see in this, he's nonverbal and didn't actually sit down for long periods of time. But he sat down and drew the image that you see in front of you now. And that's a kind of a long, tall building. And there's a little person in the window at the very top of that, and that he identified as himself, with everybody else just below. It was really a breakthrough for him because he had no other means, and to date had no means of expression. So this is a great way for some people to find their voice and to tell their story.
I love it. And if people want to get involved with you, and obviously I'm still going over here, Deb, because I'm into it, how can people reach out to y'all?
They can contact us through our website at www.ecrh.org, or they can give us a call at 210-616-0885.
All right, so our masterpieces are done. Thank you so much for everything you guys do for our community. Deb, thank you so much for your time.